Celebrate Bay Area Pride. KTVU 2.
This is the 10 o'clock news on KTVU Fox 2.
A massive wildfire burning along the Alameda County and San Joaquin County border tonight. The firefight underway as part of Interstate 580 is shut down in both directions.
Firefighters are experiencing exactly what we're seeing here. I mean, it's hard enough to stand up and have a conversation, let alone be in the smoke.
Good evening on this Saturday night. I'm Christina Rendon, and we begin tonight with that breaking news of the massive wildfire that has prompted evacuations near the city of Tracy and injured 2 fire personnel. CAL FIRE is calling this the Corral Fire. What you're looking at here is a video that is just into our newsroom within the last 30 minutes, showing the urgency of first responders as they try to get a handle on this wind-driven fire. We have been following this fire since it first broke out at 2:30 this afternoon, right near the Lawrence Livermore National Lab Site 300. That's about 15 miles east of the main facility. At one point, this fire was at 40% containment around 7 o'clock tonight, but the winds quickly changed conditions. By 8:30 p.m., containment had dropped to 10%, and right now we're learning that the fire has burned more than 9,000 acres. It remains at 10% containment. I want to show you a map here from CAL FIRE's website. The orange outline shows the scope of the fire as it pushes east towards Interstate 580 near Corral Hollow Road. That's where Interstate 580 has been shut down in both directions for at least the past few hours. And there is an evacuation order in place tonight for people in the area west of Interstate 580, south of Corral Hollow Road, to the area near the Tracy Country Club. People there being told to leave now. We also know that the areas west of the California Aqueduct, south of Corral Hollow Creek, west to Alameda County, and south to Stanislaus County should leave now. Residents south of Tracy Boulevard should be ready to leave should that warning come down. A temporary evacuation point has been set up at the Large Clover Community Center in Tracy. Want to get right over to KTVU Zach Stoss. He's been gathering information since he arrived on scene a little more than an hour ago in Tracy. Zach, what are you learning tonight?
Well, you heard from that battalion chief just a short while ago. The real story here, the wind, it is really driving this fire. They have a long night ahead of them. I am just off Interstate 580 here in Tracy, which, as you mentioned, is shut down now in both directions between Corral Hollow Road and Interstate 5. Here's why it's shut down. Take a look at the conditions they're dealing with. This fire jumping the interstate, again, prompting them to shut down this highway. Power now being impacted to some homes here in Tracy. Flames first reported here around 2:30 this afternoon. That fire quickly growing from there. Crews from CAL FIRE, Alameda County Fire, other area departments all involved right now. Again, windy conditions making the work of these firefighters very, very difficult. Gusts of 40 miles per hour being reported. Here's what the battalion chief had to say earlier. Firefighters